Hello again, Jeff Green with another market analysis, market timing update in preparation for fiscal week 7, which starts on Valentine's Day, believe it or not. So hope everyone is planning a super Valentine's Day. So it'll be a short presentation this week. There's not a whole lot of well, actually, it was a pretty tumultuous week, but I think there's only one thing to look at this week. So please like and subscribe if you find these videos useful. It would greatly appreciate it. So let's look at the VTI, which, as you know, we look at every week because it's the broadest ETF. It carries the broadest market implications. So weekly on the left, daily on the right. Let's look at what happened here during the trading week. So we had this move up above the moving average or the downtrending line, which I spoke about, oh gosh, it's got to be 3 or 4 weeks now. Couldn't hold it, and we were immediately pushed down on inflation fears, and Ukraine invasion. So this is a pretty ominous situation here. Let me go through the signals that I see already. We've already dropped about 7% from the top of the market as measured by VTI, down to about here. So what's in, what can we glean from this chart? Okay, so let's go through the indications the way I see them. Let me get rid of this scribble here and I'll get my pointer back. Using Ichimoku charts, we talked about several weeks ago, there's a big red cloud in the future. The great thing about Ichimoku is that this is a great predictor of what prices they're going to use, are going to act like. Once you start understanding how this works, you'll be amazed at how much this can be used as a predictor. We've got the blue line here below prices. That's another bearish action. We've got price increasing on down days, bearish. We got the MACD below zero. Below zero on the MACD is always bearish. You'll get these runs up, but overall the market is bearish when MACD is below zero. You got unbalanced volume pointing down. You got the advanced decline line on the New York Stock Exchange not acting properly. You've got the advanced decline line on the NASDAQ. That's rather dismal. And of course you have no bullishness in the DMI. So what do I see here? I see nothing but bearishness. So what do I think might happen here? Well, we might get some support at this area. That doesn't leave much room as a bounce up to this line. This has been a pretty strong level of support, so I would expect some resistance getting by this on the downside. However, we are below the 200-day moving average. We have not been able to get above that. 50-day moving average is coming down. So let's take a look at the weekly chart to see what might happen here. Now, the weekly chart shows the same support and resistance lines as shown on the daily chart. I've penciled in this level of support, must be about a month ago, I would think, maybe even longer. But that is my view of the next level of support if prices get below it over here. Once it gets below that, I think if it gets below this line here, I think getting down to here is in the cards. Now that's another, let's see, I did take a note here. That's another 8% from where we are. We've already dropped 7%. If we get through here, then we've got a 15% correction. That might be where it stops. I don't know. Who knows? I don't. I just follow the market and trade on what it does. But again, on the weekly chart, you got volume increasing on down days. Even though we had a pretty good week here, it didn't hold. MACD heading looks like below zero. Unbalanced volume bad. Advanced decline line in New York Stock Exchange is horrible. The advanced decline line on the NASDAQ is even worse than the New York Stock Exchange, if you can believe that. And you don't have to go very far to verify that the NASDAQ has just been horrible since the top of the market. You know, most stocks are down 50, 60%. Just ask holders of Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Tesla, Microsoft. You know, I can go on and on growth stocks. Growth stocks don't like interest rates going up. And of course, we've got the political environment to consider. Nothing at all positive on the DMI indicator down here. So let's hope we can hold this support and build a new uptrend from here. We got to get above here. We got to come back and test it again before we can go up. So I hope this helps. Hope you have a great week trading and have a happy Valentine's Day. And we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.